Josh Toller, and today I'll be talking about a persuasive speech over balanced budget. According to heritage.org, putting the budget on the path to balance with spending cuts would spur economic growth by reducing uncertainty and by freeing up resources for investment and job creation. 3 reasons for pursuing a balanced budget would be wasteful spending, financial insecurity, and increasing interest to our foreign countries. Thomas Jefferson once stated, "Most bad government has grown out of too much government." The government is spending more money than we are receiving from taxpayers. A balanced budget would fix this issue. The government spends a great deal of money each and every year. Most Americans have no idea where or who it goes to. Wasteful programs in the United States are a huge reason the U.S. is going into debt and can't get to a balanced budget. We can fix this to get rid of some of these programs. On dailysignal.com, $387,000 to study the effects of a Swedish massage on rabbits. Why would anyone care what effects a Swedish massage would have on rabbits? Another one that dailysignal.com had was the National Institute of Health funded a study to see if mothers love dogs as much as they love their kids. And we spent $371,026 on doing this research. The government is writing checks for these types of items with nothing in the bank for these checks. If you're a normal person and you run your household like the government runs this country, you'd go to jail for hot checks. A balanced budget would force the government to drop these types of programs and start a balanced budget. With the spending habits of the government, Americans are currently afraid of spending money. They're worried about the financial insecurity that our government has. This slows down the process for the government to even become close to getting a balanced budget. The more people spend, the more tax revenue, the more retail sales, and the more jobs. So, if people know that the government had a balanced budget, they would have faith and put more money into the economy. Every day the government pays millions just in interest to other countries. And China is one of the main countries. On politicalfact.com, each day our nation pays Communist China $73.9 million in interest on our debt. Money that is allowing them to aggressively modernize their military and increase their global influence. We are paying China to become what the United States used to be, an economic powerhouse. There are tons of things that the United States could have done with $73.9 million every day that would help this country out. A balanced budget would stop the interest from growing and eventually one day lower our overall debt. A balanced budget may seem far-fetched for most Americans because the government has got so big, just like Thomas Jefferson was talking about. We have to start sometime and somewhere, and now is better than never. We cannot just pass this on to our children. Am I saying there won't be things that I personally think are good things that'll go away? No, but we all have to sacrifice a little bit to gain something to get to a balanced budget. We're going to have to join together and stop turning our dollar in monopoly money.